This bed we made is a third-party mystery game in which you play as a maid in the 1950s hotel and snoop around strangers' rooms to uncover deadly secrets. Discover what links guests together in this tale of love, heartbreak, and murder. I love mystery games. I like escape rooms. I like all that kind of stuff. Pretty good at them too. So I'm excited to see how this is going to go. But I'm gonna turn my mic audio in case I'm a little too quiet. I can also just noise, isolate, and up my gamma. Anyways, let us start this. This game takes account of your action, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate, the fates of those around you. Proceed with caution. Ooh, so it's a butterfly effect game. I love these. Okay. I can't wait to try this. Man, black and white.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
I do like my color. I hope it's not all black and white. What is this? What is the, why is it so stiff?
It's on your right. Here.
Why are we in a police station?
Here we are.
That's like the one thing that no one believes. I'm just having a drink.
Good luck.
The fucking good luck.
She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see.
Okay.
21 years old, working at the Clarendon for
So you look like a douchebag. Good
Husband?
to know.
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrai poème, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Document's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
Please turn that off. I don't know if it's copyrighted.
No need to bother reception right now.
Okay. Oh, I actually get to clean. Oh, so this is a cleaning sim too. I love those.
Good enough.
What is on my other screen? There. There. Kind of reminded me of Frambo.
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
And acknowledge of debt, old road loans. Okay, so someone with, it looks like either Mayhew or Matthew, whatever the fuck that handwriting is. January 16th, January 2nd, 1 year apart, and in 2 weeks. Initial of 1,500. Aimed overdue 3,500. On the date initial loan, lender agreed to lend the amount of money of sum of $1,500. The borrower for insurance periods of 12 months calculated date from the initial loan. The borrower is obligated to pay interest at the rate of 15%. Wow. Some capital guarantee loan paid period end of loan, reaching conclusion of July 2nd, 1957. Offer to page 3 for details on the place and time of repayment. Refer to section C for the extension rates of all overdue payments as they relate to the time passing since the end of the loan period. Is 50% a lot in that time? I don't know. I'm still be child. I have not done my bank account. Not be child. 18 still. Well, now it's competitive and fair. And in the 1950s, that's completely astronomical and stupid. So these are loan sharks. These are like bad loan sharks.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
He's got a lot of what looks like fancy clothes, so I guess, yeah. You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us, you're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty, such as I want to direct the possibility of letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus the 25 interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience is wearing thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came for us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you this time and time again. And you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come in person to make our collections tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can sit down and have a little chit-chat. But just so you know, they won't be good with words. Okay. And if I can turn them, is there more on the back of this?
A bed's not complete without its pillow.
Oh, there's the pillow, okay. There is vacuum. Stand behind that chair. No, I was just blind. Okay, pillow. Here you go.
I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to
Oh,
someone.
it moves. Oh, that's so cool. They actually have like moving parts to this. This pens? Yeah. What's this? This is a menu. Okay. Hat thing. Can I open that? No. Okay, so that cot is in its way. Anything that? What's that? It's the Bible. It's the Holy Bible. Yeah, I can see that right there, but I'm gonna look around a little bit. God damn it, open! Okay. Can I not pick up the mirror? I guess not. Open that. Those things, I forget they exist sometimes. They're the things you use to help put your shoesies on. Please clean this room. Do not disturb. Can I open the safe? Okay, let's see what this is. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Maples, I don't know. Regretful as we are to have resort to these lines of communications, our clients and your neighbor, the owner of 32nd Street, has ultimately evaded our many attempts at reaching out, collecting our debts, specifically the amount owed us, a sum of $1,904.75. He has given his little resources to contact him through those closely physical proximity in him hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to serve you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may help us back your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community will be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Yeah, these are loan sharks, like severe bad loan sharks. Whoever is in this hotel room got into a very sticky situation. I love this. I love that I actually get to clean.
And voila. Good as new.
Okay, I guess I don't have to open. I have to take the sheet down. Alright, I guess let's leave. Oh, this game is so pretty. What's up, Sophie?
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think it overreact? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned you about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you did.
No, Rena, why does she want? I was so in love with you that I couldn't see
What? Drama. Your keys, madame, your keys. Gotta need those.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Okay, so I guess that's my way of like getting an objective.
Shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie. Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
I'm guessing she's like, maybe she's in like witness protection or something.
This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
I'm sure it will. What are you? It's a lot of words. I'm gonna. Royal service, emergency police arrested 19 personnel early Saturday morning at Venice Lounge. So it's a sex deviant. No, hang out for sex deviants. Go pencil bear. He plans sending letters to the school employees, the arrested teachers, but school principals, parents, fellow teachers would prevent such people from being close in contact with your youngsters. Peach free. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concludes a horror of last Friday murder of an Austrian residence. Worried neighbors call authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details of circumstances a suspect has been apprehended. But Deputy Lieutenant of Matthias Chelby asked any information to come forward as soon as possible. Does your personality marry you? No. Okay. So we have a lot of murders in town, apparently.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball. Even if
There you go. Poor lady.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep... what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
I get it. It's been non-stop for me this morning too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
Did you see a mouse?
Did you see a mouse again?
You make it sound like that would be no big deal.
It would. Wouldn't it?
Well, what if it was a rat?
Didn't you tell me you were raised on a farm? Those little creatures shouldn't scare you.
Ugh, that doesn't make them any less disgusting.
So, is there one or not?
No rodent is involved, thank God. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well,
like a big dickhead.
Can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
So Bernard seems to be like the big manager. Oh yeah, he's the manager. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make a conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually loud in the lobby. Chatting her with every day would be a great start to my morning. Aww. Trouble in paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jock arguing from the break room. For it sounds like Linda got Jock's head convincing that Wendy has been flirting with some of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jock. She would never do that to him. Haunted hotel. Some days I convinced the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but I haven't too many incidents for to rule out the possibility completely. This morning, I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor and heard a loud bang behind me. Like someone was shutting a door, but there was more force than I had ever heard a person use. I looked around and there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Ooh, okay, I can read about our colleagues. Beth has been a hotel receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, she was the first face that welcomed me when I first took my step inside the Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth is fearly, which means she can't win her much love from Bernard. But most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can't plainly see. I cannot read or talk today, God damn it. We haven't had a chance to chat as often as we like, but when we do, I always have a blast. It's always a blast. Which I only wish I had half her wit, so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. He looks like a stereotypical mobster. I don't have a good feeling about this guy. Maybe he owes a bunch of shit money, bro. Bernard is the Clarence's manager and the big boss. He spends most of his days locked inside his office. It isn't like the maids roaming around outside their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means. And here, there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employees' room more strictly than ever, dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off him. So the hotel might be in like the dumps, might be in debt, and he's trying to get it back, and he's like probably owing money. Linda, hello. Linda is the Clareton governess, Bernard's second in command. It's easy to see why she rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same cannot be said for Wendy. Unfortunately, it's like she's made her life mission to break up Wendy and Jock's relationship. I worry that her latest efforts might have succeeded. Oh, but she looks so sweet. I feel bad. Wendy is a waitress for the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend, Yvette, were hired together. They used to be inseparable, but until 3 or 4 months ago, it's no coincidence that this is around the time Wendy started dating Jock the bellboy, whom she's now happily engaged. Oh. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy's the Clareton's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with the guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked it up to her being the same that draws me to her. That warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced, though. She seems to have taken upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Jealous much? I'm gonna assume Linda has a crush on Jock, or Linda's being paid by Yvette, because Yvette wants her best friend back. And he just looks like Ken. Great. Jock is one of the Clareton's bellboys. I don't know how much about him, but he's even more shy than I am. Barely looking up, I guess, when carrying their luggage. Oh. People like us need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently Jock's person is Wendy's. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, he laughs, he even cracks jokes. I was so happy when he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. It's like the Clareton's very own Janet and Tony. It must be a reference to something I don't get. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah. Yeah, Google says, go fuck myself, okay. If it seems like their engagement is paralleling thanks to Linda's meddling, stand strong, Jock. Don't fall for her manipulations. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't. They seem so sweet together. Mom has always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war. But I've always wondered what kind of person she was before the harrowing chapter of her life. It's just us two at home. Mom's bad luck with keeping jobs, so she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own. On her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Left when I was 2 years old. I haven't seen him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. You have a very fun set of characters so far. Beth, can't you take me away from here? I don't wanna.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another
Ooh, I
story,
really
but
see each
I
other.
can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew.
Hello,
Hi.
Andrew.
I'm sorry. I was just.
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something and I.
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I
I
heard
heard the
an
girls
ass.
talking downstairs. Apparently, guests went wild.
More like unhinged. Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier, and we
It's a
kept
ballroom.
finding
Do you know how high up
chewed
those
up
things
olives
are?
in the weirdest of places.
I hope the rooms won't reflect that.
I hope that too, for your sake. You must
I
see
do like
plenty
a
of
red-haired
weird stuff.
man, but
while
they're
you're
usually
cleaning.
very toxic, so
Yeah.
I hope he's not.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a
Like
guest room?
gingers. I want to hear the very odd.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What have you on?
He
Raymond?
wants me to lower room price. Make sure the hotel stays at...
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, you'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas. I hope you're not considering listening to him.
Of course not.
I'm curious.
It's not like I have a choice anyway. With the renovation cost overruns, the hotel's gonna go under if I don't raise prices.
Have you tried calling Mr. Weston?
I have, but
So yeah, we are in
I
debt.
haven't been able to get through to him. And anyway, the last thing I want is to look like a beggar.
It's not begging if the other party's getting something in return. I'm sure the sales at Weston's have gone up since the partnership.
I don't know. I feel like he's been avoiding my calls lately.
You look so tense today.
Oh, that's because I am. I've had this pain in my shoulder. Oh, right here. Ever since I woke up this morning.
Let me
feel
have
that.
a look at it. Abe says I can get rid of even the toughest knots.
Abe?
Abraham, sorry. Now, come here. Is that good?
A bit lower.
Here?
Yes, right.
I want to see how long this conversation's gonna go. I'm blatantly curious.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I think they're seeing each other. That, or maybe like she's his daughter. Guessing that's the conversation done. I want to learn about Andrew. Hello. Andrew is a concierge and receptionist for the Clarington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which makes him easily Bernard's favorite. But he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or buying himself a book. So we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do, although it always feels easy, like we're talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe you should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. Ooh, do we like him?
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
Yeah. Who's Bobby? Bobby is the head chef in the Clarington's kitchen. He takes care of the He takes care of the restaurant orders and the meals ordered through the room service. I love walking by the kitchen door any chance I get to enjoy the smell of whatever Bobby's cooking up. But to linger too long, you get an earful, or worse. I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning up macaroni out of my hair. So he's a douche. Well, he's protective. I'm protective of my kitchen if I'm cooking. But more like baking. You need map? Do I not need broom? Just map? Well, she could sprint a little, but she's already a pretty fucking quick walker.
Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
Happening.
Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but... All right, yes. I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do. Was there anything else I... Yes?
Oh no, my blade.
I beg your pardon? You want me to... all right. Yes, right away. Was there anything else I... Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
I'm guessing his dialogues can keep looping.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay.
Okay. Pick everything up.
Ew. I better throw that away. A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Film roll. What could go wrong with a film roll? Nothing at all. Definitely.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Oops. Okay. Oops. Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he did make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem like the kind to judge. He's actually quite nice. Easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny in his own way, in his own quiet way. I hope we get the chance to talk to him more. I sense that he's a lot more to him than he's willingly show. While cleaning up the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the base must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back to himself makes me feel more minutes out of my day. And maybe a few steps closer to the employee of the month.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm
Ramsey?
disappear.
Gordon
I really
Ramsay.
do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... No,
Okay,
that's
what room is
very
it?
unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Oh,
Speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you.
thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ramsey business.
Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him?
Yes. Conches.
Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you
Let's
know
wait.
what I mean.
505. Okay.
Yes? Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding...
Beth said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably belongs to him. I should be able to find his room in the logbook.
Just how much you want the snowstorm to end.
You.
It may help to repeat his name, too.
Bless me.
I'm sure he'll be
Okay,
very
so it's in
sympathetic to your plight.
505.
Where am I going? I need to get back to the logbook and find Mr. Spade's room number.
Yeah, I found it.
If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him. Hello? Sir? Oh well.
Oh. Okay, it's 505. Wherever 505 is.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Perfect. I felt bad bugging Beth while she was in the middle of an important call, but like always, she came through. Logbook says Mr. Spade is in room 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before I break. I can return the film roll and get right back to my schedule.
Once I put these plants back in their vase, I can head up to the 5th floor.
Yes, we cannot leave the vase.
Almost forgot. I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Okay, we're heading up.
Hold it, please.
Ooh, an elevator alone with Andrew.
Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on
I
it.
just didn't have instinct.
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
I did that out of instinct. I was like, I saw dirty. I was like, oh,
What's the big rush?
better clean it.
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
If he's evil, I'm
Wait.
gonna be so mad.
Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Now, I think that's a perfect spot to end the first episode of this. I'm having fun. This is really interesting. I'm super excited to keep playing. But as always, remember, drink your water. I don't have any with me today. I should, because it's very important. But yeah, make sure you drink yours. Have a good day. Make someone smile if you can. It's always a good thing to make people smile. Bye-bye.